Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-July 2019 tarot and astrology reading. So, Mercury is going direct on the 31st. I'm sure you're very aware of this, Mercury being your ruler and it being in your financial sector. Teaching you to curb your spending, isn't it? Very easy to get carried away spending when you feel unfulfilled in a certain area. That full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn was intense for many people. I am around a Gemini in my day-to-day life and noticed that just before the full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn, there was a quietness and an intensity that was unfamiliar. And I think sometimes with Geminis when they're silent, there's really something wrong. And then the eclipse comes and that energy gets heightened and then pulled away, and you come back into the room, the excited pixie version of yourself that most people see regularly with Geminis. You know, the excitement and the energy and the twinkle. I always think of Geminis as being quite twinkly. So now we have a fire sign season. Now we have Leo season, that fixed fire. And you're mutable air, so you dance with that energy. You really dance with that energy. You like this season. And when Mercury goes back into Leo, you'll feel more like yourself. Because truthfully, Leo energy makes you more of a Gemini than you've ever been. It always does. It's that third house energy, that communication, that spark, that chatter. It's lovely. And the sun in Leo is... it's doing wonderful things with Jupiter. It's doing wonderful things with Mars being there as well. Because a lot of big changes are happening in your life. You could do with Mars and Jupiter being in your corner. Jupiter being in your partnership sector. A lot of people are interested in these readings in tarot and astrology for love. So, love could come a-calling quite unexpectedly. The sun will be making a tricky aspect to Uranus in Taurus. Taurus, of course, being the 12th house energy for you. Expect to feel more connected to the other side, to the occult, to tarot, to astrology, to all that magical stuff. You will be picking up psychic downloads. You will be picking up different frequencies. You will be turning the radio off just by sitting there. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio energy, right off the bat in this reading, is really very strong. It could be a Pisces. It could also be a Cancer. Now, whatever person you're dealing with after Cancer season, or the person at the forefront of your mind, you have a lot of thought about them and their emotional state. They're very emotional. They're very sensitive. They're quite... They could be from a different place. You could be thinking of traveling. It's very common during the summer to see the Knight of Wands come up because people travel, people relocate, people want to expand that energy, Gemini. And for you guys, Aquarius is your 9th house energy of travel and expansion, that kind of thing. But the 3rd house energy of Leo season also rules short trips. So you could be taking a short vacation with a water sign, or meeting somebody on vacation who, you might go into partnership with in business. So let's talk about Mars and let's talk about Jupiter joining up. The new moon in Leo is very, very important. For one, it's the second new moon of this month. Secondly, it is happening in your Gemini house, the 3rd house, okay? Mercury retrograde is tricky, but this is a dose of luck in your life, in your area, that you cannot ignore. Abundance, right? It is linking up nicely with your partnership sector, Jupiter being there, Jupiter bringing you the luck and the abundance. So what is that about? A life-changing conversation, meeting somebody that you can genuinely connect with, meeting somebody that you can genuinely talk to over the next month is incredibly likely. Or having a very important conversation with your partner, with your romantic partner. or a former romantic partner. You know how Mercury retrograde does. It is, with Uranus tied in there, you know anything could happen and probably will. So let's have a little look at what's going on for Gemini. Oh, Page of Swords. Be careful what you say and who you say it to. You will be very entertaining, as you usually are. You will have an audience, as you usually do. People will be interested, but you could also be very likely spreading information that's false. False to an insane extent. So be careful what somebody tells you. It might not be true. Seven of Swords. There is an element of deceit and trickery around you, so information that is spread may not necessarily be correct. 10 of Wands in the positive. 3 of Pentacles in the challenge. Strength in the outcome. Leo energy again, clarified by the Fool, clarified by the 8 of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Bada bing, bada boom. And the 2 of Pentacles underneath. Wow. Couldn't help but notice. Knight of Cups. And the Emperor. Ooh. Shoo. Some of you are in a situation with a much older person, possibly a very rich person. I don't know. You do you. So Gemini, if there's something deceitful at hand, you're playing with fire. Don't spread information that is not necessarily verifiable, because you could be putting yourself professionally in danger. Okay, you could be really upsetting somebody by the information that you spread, and you cannot excuse it by saying it's true, because it's likely not. So let's talk about money. There is an element of confusion surrounding your spending. You don't quite know where your money went for some of you. For others of you, there is this real sense of just so badly wanting to be financially free but not feeling like it's coming to you. The key is to have the feeling first, and the rest will follow. Money improves. Cancer season has actually given you the tools necessary to work hard and create financial abundance and believe that it's on its way. The work that you've put in during Cancer season will be coming back to you. The problem is you can't immediately see the benefit of that, and you feel like it makes you want to be a bit lazy. Don't give in to that impulse, because the Strength card is telling you to persevere. With the Fool card and Strength, again, we have that Leo energy, that fire sign energy with the Strength card and the Fool card, that is bringing a new beginning that you have been patient for. It is a new start that you have been patient for. Since your season in May, June time, you have been building upon something new. You have been waiting to see a path open up that you can go down. And now that it's opened up, you're a little bit timid. And you're a little bit concerned that those around you, whether it's work or romance, not everybody seems to be in your corner. And it could be somebody else spreading lies and libel. It might not be you. The important thing is not to indulge in these conversations, not to give in to the gossip if you can hold your tongue, right? Keep your nose to the grindstone and you'll be rewarded. During this season, you want to talk a lot. That's fine. Talk with the people that you actually trust, because your information could get used against you if you're not careful. Romantically, yes, some of you could be dealing with an age difference kind of relationship, or somebody who teaches you respect and discipline, and you've a great respect for them and their authority. You could be dealing with an authority figure. But there's romance here with somebody who is grounded and stable, yet a little bit bossy, possibly quite financially well off. It's not a competition. You don't have to mistrust them because they have resources. Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the World. If you're dealing with a fire sign or education, you're seeing a successful completion. You're seeing things come full circle and balance out. The effort you've put in is finally being repaid. For many of you, there's a great financial opportunity, especially for Geminis that want to be entrepreneurial, and it comes in the form of writing. And for many of you, you've had a writer's block effect, whether you're actually writing or not. With Mercury being retrograde, you felt as though your very personality has been stifled in some ways, and you've not had the forward momentum that you wanted to. Yet here comes somebody with an opportunity, with a gift, with a gesture, and things start to look up again. Eclipse season was really very intense. And the Capricorn energy being what it is, being that 8th house, intense jealousy, paranoia, deep-rooted connections though, inheritance. For some of you, you are dealing with inheritance issues. Possibly to do with the father. You get answers mid-July. This Leo new moon is a wonderful opportunity to set the intentions of what you want to speak and what you want your truth to be. What you want your message to be for somebody else to hear, be it a romantic interest, be it family, be it business, be it friends. You have a message that is very powerful. Make sure that it doesn't get out in drips and drabs, and make sure that your message is coming out authentically and clearly, and that other people don't have the power to manipulate or sway your words before they've met the person or the audience that they needed to. Copyright your own stuff, be that literally or be it metaphorically. Keep it private until it reaches the right audience, and only then will you make your mark. Only then will you strike. This is a wonderful time for you, Gemini. It really, really, really is. Venus, having been in Cancer, is giving you a financial boost. Jupiter linking with Mars, tickling your partnership sector, is giving you a romantic boost. All you have to do is put your nose to the grindstone and keep going. Conversations are aplenty. Gossip is rife. Make sure that it's reaching the right audience first. Keep your secrets to yourself, because other people want what you're getting. So, I love you guys. I will see you in August for the full shebang of Leo readings. Take care, Gemini. Bye.